Hello, good evening. My name is Mark Benitez, and today I'm going to be doing this project on James Clerk Maxwell. What were his contributions to the field? One of his contributions to the field is, as you know, he was a mathematician, and he is responsible for the theory of electromagnetic radiation, which is a theory that describes electricity, magnetism, and light as different things, but the same thing, which I know it sounds complicated, and we'll get to that later. One of the difficulties of this theory. His discovery is named the second greatest uniform of physics, second only to Isaac Newton, which is a big deal. And this theory revolutionized the last century of math and is still being used today. Next, we're going to be talking about what difficulties did he face. Well, we saw in the last slide how confusing it could be, which is one of the difficulties that he did face. Um, which is one is a scientific community not being able to follow his theories. One of the reasons is that while his theory is brilliant, it can be very difficult to follow. One of the reasons is because the development of Maxwell's thought process through different times, meaning he would use a photo, but if it wasn't convenient, he would grab another one and use that instead, and just using what was convenient for the theory. Why am I interested in Maxwell? Well, I'm interested in Maxwell not only because he invented the color photograph, which is that's a plus, but also, and the main reason I am interested in him is because he discovered electromagnetic radiation, which led to the creation of infrared um, telescopes, which means that's what I love to study, space, and currently our best telescopes that are exploring the farthest stars and galaxies in space, such as the Hubble telescope, which has been around for many years. And you've probably seen a few photos that it has taken. If you've ever seen a photo of space, it's probably came from Hubble Space Telescope, which will soon be retired and to be replaced by the new James Webb Telescope, which was recently launched on Christmas Day. Fun fact, I actually woke up early to see it. I've been keeping track with it, keeping up with it daily to see where it's at. Recently reached its L2 spot at its destination, which is about 1 million miles away from the Earth. And fun fact about this telescope, while the Hubble telescope only used a little bit of infrared, the new James Webb telescope will have 4 instruments that will be taking photos, and all of them will be using infrared to capture photos of stars and galaxies and hopefully black holes and different things up to 13 billion light years away, which basically, don't want to get into a long explanation of it because we will be here all night. It is basically like seeing 13 billion years in the past, which they're estimating that that's estimated to be 100 million years after the Big Bang, which basically they're estimated to be seeing the first things that were created, the universe. And to me, that's super exciting. And who are some mathematicians that followed Maxwell? Well, the most notable is Albert Einstein, which is one of the, if not the most famous mathematician or physician ever. I'm sure we all know him. He was once quoted saying, "I stand not on the shoulders of Newton, but on the shoulders of James Clerk Maxwell." So you can say that he inspired Albert Einstein Um, and he said it himself. Okay, thank you for listening to my video. Have a good day.